For us, this is literally one of the best events I think we put on every year. We get great feedback from our schools. We have some very powerful speakers who are involved, who give up their time. These are experts in the basketball world.
The Big East, it's something different, so once in a lifetime type of experience. So it's kind of great just to be here with all these freshmen and learning from former players and media people. So I'm very excited.
This is really special. I think this is something that definitely helped me and my teammates when we were freshmen, and it kind of, just lets you put a ground floor just of what you should expect, what you should do, how to carry yourself. And that's something that, people can take with them for the rest of their lives, not just their 4 years or 5 years in college, but, for their past life and their careers afterwards.
We're having a conversation much more now than when I first started. And I think right now we're bringing it to the forefront. So we're talking about practical strategies to manage our mental health and be more preventative as opposed to reactive. Eliminate the stigma behind mental health. Just being able to be open and talk about what you're feeling, what you're thinking, and how you're managing those feelings, and then have some practical approaches to addressing it.
For me, being 17 years now in the NBA, given that knowledge that, I probably wasn't given all the way when, my freshman year coming into college. So being able to help them to make the journey easier, to know what they're up against, what they're going to expect, and what they can look for if they want to make it to the next level.
This weekend, I didn't know what was going to go on coming in. So me leaving now, I'm excited, and I know a lot more just about the Big East and just how I should go about things moving forward in my life, with just outside of basketball and with basketball. So I'm just happy that I was able to come.
It's amazing to have a partnership with the Big East, and it's appropriate and important because it's in the same markets as the Big East programs that all these early African American basketball teams first emerged and flourished. So that's why we have the paired up African American basketball teams on the men's and the women's side with each of the 11 programs. Our slogan is "Make History Now." And so some of these early pioneers had no idea, would have never dreamed of all of the breakthroughs and the diversity of today's basketball.
There's a lot of unspoken parts of Black history that have been, not necessarily forgotten about, but, overlooked. And I think that sharing light on it and shedding light is really important, especially for the younger generations that don't, necessarily know a lot about it.
This group came in together, and it's a conference that its history shows we are going to compete. It's a gritty, hard-nosed league, but then we're going to root for each other in the NCAA tournament, and hopefully we win another national championship. But them being bonded together this way, it's intentional the way we mix them up, and they'll have bonds that last forever. The lights, no matter what kind of lights, they always shine brightest at the Garden. So for them to get a feel, and they've heard about it, they've seen it, and maybe to get a little dress rehearsal of what it'll be like to stand here. But when the floor is down and the lights are on and the fans are here, it'll be a different experience and one they'll never forget.
It's very deliberate to put at the very end of our Freshman Fundamentals program a tour of Madison Square Garden. The Garden treats us like gold. I mean, we get in there, they give us a back-of-the-house tour. So it's nice to start it here, and then we remind them that, in several months they're going to be back at MSG, although, they'll be in uniform that time.